Happy Friday! Hope you guys are staying corona free. Making this video to show you guys how to make a classic old fashioned. This is the way I make them. There's a couple different ways you can make them. Some may say that the way I make them is wrong, but I mean, make your drink how you're gonna make it, right? So I'm gonna go over the ingredients real quick. Most importantly, bourbon. My favorite and go-to is Basil Hayden. This has a higher rye count. It's a little bit spicier. Pretty damn good. If I see this at a bar, this is what I'm gonna order because I feel like it balances out and makes the perfect old-fashioned because it's that right balance of spice when it gets counteracted with the sugar and the orange and the bitters. It just comes out like perfect, and I want that. I'm always looking for that balanced old-fashioned. Then you have Angel's Envy, really, really good, finished in port barrels, super smooth, good bourbon. So a lot of bars don't have Basil Hayden, but they usually have this Woodford Original. That's what I'm gonna use, because as you can see, my Basil Hayden is almost gone because that's what I use when I make my old-fashioned. All right. Then you have your bitters. This is Scrappy's. I like Dash Fire #1. It is better than both of these by far, in my opinion. It's just from Minnesota and taking fucking forever thanks to coronavirus to get here. The OG, you can get this anywhere. I don't even know how old this is, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. Luxardo cherries. I put a cherry or two, typically two, in my old fashions. That's just, again, personal preference. If you don't, a lot of recipes don't even call for a cherry. I put a cherry in mine. So typically you're gonna use sugar cubes. I don't have any fucking sugar cubes, so use what you have. I have OG, just C&H from the Bay. And you're gonna wanna put a fair amount of sugar in there because you wanna match the amount of sugar that a sugar cube would have. The reason you use sugar cube is because it's smaller. The bitters here penetrates that, and then you muddle it in, and it's just more consistent. So because of that, typically you only do like 2 dashes. I do a little more. What are you gonna do? Do you? You got that. You got the orange slice. Put that in there. Now that's a move that a lot of bartenders don't do. I do that because I want that orange deliciousness and the oils from the orange coming in. Then I add a little bit of water. It helps dissolve that sugar because what you're going for is this like pasty, gelatin looking sugar forming a nice base on the bottom of the glass. You build this drink in the actual glass you're drinking it in, unlike several other cocktails, for this reason, so that you have this base. So you got that in there. Then you add your bourbon. Here we have the Woodford. Oh yeah, that's some good shit. 2 ounces of that. Or if you want more, if you gotta watch like a movie like Frozen, I might go a little more. I hear that movie is terrible and constantly watched by children. In quarantine, I just have a dog for that reason. You're gonna spin that around. Get that all nice and dissolved in there. Oh yeah, you should be smelling all that. That's why I put the orange in there, because I want those oils. I want the orange in there. You can take the orange out at this point. And then take a cube. Whoa, drop it in like so, or a little bit nicer than that. And you're gonna spin that. I don't have a bar spoon, or this would be going smoother. But basically here you wanna make sure that all that sugar is dissolved, and you wanna chill this drink down and chill that bourbon down as much as you can. Stir for a little bit. I mean, And then you want to re-express the orange. See if those oils. I rub mine around the edges. Boom. So a lot of people stop here. You can stop here. I don't. I like to add Luxardos, all other types of cherries. There's a whole bunch. They're all trash. Don't even bother. If you want to, go for it, but then don't blame me if your drink sucks because you got a shitty cherry. I put 2 in. Try not to get too much of that syrup in there because it will change the consistency and flavor of the drink. Stir around for good measure. Put my finger in it. Get it real good. Cheers. Damn. Now, if you make a better one, good for you. This is how I make mine. They're delicious. I hope you guys learned something today. Next week's about to heat up pretty good. So I'm looking at busting out the old copper cups and making some traditional Moscow mules, which were invented in New York, ironically, and or delicious sangria. So you guys let me know what you want to see, and I will make that video next Friday. Cheers. Adios. Stay corona free. Fuck this pandemic shit. Bye.